So I'm Simon Krol, Director of Krol Corlett Construction.
Dan Tebay, Director of Krol Corlett Construction. So we have the way we have the business. We have what's called a minor works and a small works department who will be able to facilitate anything really from a minor repair or some minor maintenance work on behalf of a key client, all the way up through, and then the capital development team will take charge of that from that on. So anything from around 100,000 to £200,000, that will be then delivered by the main business and set aside from the small works department.
Yeah, so I mean we've got a new project on the go at the moment for the Walker Art Galleries. Just started as a 36-week project. It's like extensive refurbishment and restoration to the galleries. Yeah, we've got another project for Hope University on the Egbert campus. Same again, it's a lot of restoration work with refurbishment. A lot of on a grade 2 listed property for the university. It's quite an interesting job.
Yeah, I mean, every year we tend to do a lot of work. The NHS is a big client of ours, so we tend to pick up, or we tend to have a decent pipeline of work throughout the year. There's certain periods of the year, obviously with the recent pandemic and things that have happened, the focus of the NHS has been redirected into other areas, which means that in some cases, some of the work that previously would have been delivered last year has now been pushed into this year. And that's also the same with several other clients, education outlets, particularly within the hospitality and tourism sector. That was a big focus of ours for several years, and unfortunately with the recent situation, that's all come to a stop. But we are looking forward, as everyone is, for that springing back to life, and also the work stream that comes with that later on in the year.
It was the North West Construction Awards. It was the People Development Awards, which is I was really pleased to pick that one up. Actually, it's a good testament to the company that it indicates that we're a good employer, and we nurture talent, which is a key thing for me really. When bringing new people into the industry, you want to try and give them the best opportunity, which gives us the best opportunity to do what we do well, really.
I think for us it's a tried and tested model. We've done apprenticeships before my time, before Simon's time, when Simon and Dave's dads had the company. And there's a strong ethos within the business around people development and growth and apprenticeships, and we've got apprenticeships ranging from first year out on site through to degree apprentices at the moment. So there's a good culture across the company to try and make sure that people are developing themselves and also bringing themselves along with the business. Yeah, that's right. So obviously with the circumstances over the last 12 months, mental health has become a very particular focus, and in particular across a lot of our construction sites. We are considered a contractor, so we obviously register the sites with the organisation, and as part of that there's a very strong message that we like to portray, which is we're here for the workforce, and there's people available to talk to if they have any issues, or if they do find themselves in a tricky position. Not just within the workplace, but also out in their personal lives. And that partnership with Mates in Mind was to try and reinforce that and get that message across both our sites and also across the business social media channels.
Predominantly, we work across the Northwest, and we're venturing out a little bit, but the opportunity came up around the Christmas period to take on a national project. Working in six different locations across the country. So we're in the south we're in London and Bristol, central we're in Leicester and Nottingham, and as far north as Newcastle and Scunthorpe, delivering six separate sites all simultaneously under one contract. It's all coming to an end very soon, and it's gone really well. So it was a good test to see whether we could operate that far afield really. So we're looking forward to doing more of that in the future. I think I've been invited to a few dues in the past, and it's always been a good vibe there. There's people there within the industry and outside my industry as well, who are quite interesting to talk to. You know, there seems to be a good feeling around downtown in business, and it's just something that we wanted to get involved with. It was on our to-do list for this year, so we're looking forward to doing that this year.
No, I think the partnership with Downtown is, as you say, it's been sort of a focus of ours for a period of time. We've been members with Downtown for a couple of years now, and I think we've seen firsthand the benefits of that membership and what that could bring along, and we thought that the next logical step of that would be a strategic partnership to, to work more closely with yourselves and the Downtown team to try and look to, promote our business and promote the industry. It's a difficult time for everyone and has been for the last 12 months. And as Simon mentioned then, we want to make sure that we springboard out of the last 12 months of uncertainty into a positive 2021 and onwards. And we see Downtown being a key driver behind that as well.
We're always pushing, Dan will say as well, we never sit and leave it as it is. We'll always push and keep pushing. So more of the same, really. We've got a few nice projects that we're tendering for at the moment, so we're going to try and push for them. Seems to be a lot of good talent out there at the moment. I'm constantly interviewing people for new positions. Unfortunately, there's some good companies that haven't survived the last 12 months for whatever reason. I know the pandemic's hit a lot of companies in a negative way. We've tried to meet it head on, really. We were made key workers for the NHS when the pandemic hit, so we've endeavoured to try and carry on in whatever format we could, which I think coming out of lockdown has put us in a good position, really, to springboard into the new year. So yeah, we're looking forward to more growth and some success in the coming years. Yeah, we've recently we've got access to the Lancashire framework, which is a good framework for us to be on. It should be open up quite a lot of work down the M6 corridor. So with that in mind, we had a small office in the Preston area, but we've upscaled that now to a much larger office, more permanent, and we're looking forward to doing an official opening of it very soon, just to more bolster our position, really, on the M6 corridor there. And there seems to be a lot of opportunities in that area at the moment, so we're keen to have a good presence in the Lancashire area.
I think as part of our our social drive is the one thing we were doing is we've previously and have done for many years delivered a lot of work across Lancashire and Yorkshire, and we would effectively bring in staff from that area, from those areas, across to Liverpool, back to headquarters, to then go and deliver work back across the regions that they're from. So we saw a bigger Preston base as a bit more of an opportunity to try and give the operatives and the commercial staff the chance to reduce that commute time, which has been particularly more important over the last 12 months. But also it enables us to serve clients in the Lancashire region a lot more efficiently, and it also enables us to continue to develop and grow the supply chain in those areas.
If you enjoyed that video, then please subscribe to our YouTube channel on the link below and be among the first to get to listen to all the latest interviews through the Downtown Den.